Guys, ladies and gentlemen, Gyökeres is finally done and dusted. I'm so excited about this. Obviously, we all know the feel, we all know his hair. I'm so excited. I had a nap and I woke up and I saw him. Finally, number 4 he's going to be wearing. And this is a massive signing for us. I think it's going to be changing a lot of things at Arsenal. This is a statement signing. I haven't been this excited about a signing in a while. So having a player who we all know what he can do is literally, I love the confidence he has to even put that shirt on his back, number 14. Not a lot of players have done that justice. We had obviously Fuller Walker have that. Then we obviously had Aubameyang, who was amazing with that. He nearly got to 100 goals, and then Eddie, it was Eddie, it didn't work out. But Gyökeres, what he's going to add to the side, it's a big deal. Finally, we're getting a player in their peak of their powers, one of the best in the world, to finally be an addition. Usually, sometimes Arsenal, when we get a top player like Aubameyang, it had to be like Alexis Sanchez when we got Aubameyang. We always, like, in the past, we would have gotten a top player of like a high level when one of our best players have gone. But to have this piece on our side, I think it's going to be massive. To have the goals he scored, 54 goals last year, and he's won things, he's won major trophies. I know it's in Portugal, but he's done it where he's done it where he was at, and hopefully he can do that here. He's experienced, he's played a lot of games. Obviously, we know he was at Brighton for a while. He went to Swansea on loan, and then he also went to Coventry where he bursted onto the scene, had game time, 24 goals, and then a big money move to Portugal. That's a big change. And he excelled there. He scored many goals, well over 20 goals in the first season. Then he upped the ante, and yeah, he's just exploded. He's been one of the best strikers in the world, and we have him at our club. A position we'll miss him for a while is a goal scorer. We see sometimes Arsenal get chances, but we're just not quite clinical sometimes. So in a tight game where we're up against a side with a low block, if you have someone who can strike the ball with power, he's 2-footed, left, right, doesn't matter. He can go past players, dribbling. I think it's going to be key for us. If we can add those goals, because last year no one got over 10 goals, which is shocking. Like, how are you going for the league when we don't have a batsman? But finally we do have that. Imagine Saka, Gyökeres, and then left winger. But I think we do need better. But you know what? It's also good for Saka, because imagine having a target man, someone who's actually there. He has a presence, who can score goals, who'll be running behind. I think that's how we should try to play to his strengths, change it up a bit, make him running behind, stretch the pitch, and he'll be on goal. He's very comfortable with both feet, actually. And yeah, it's going to be good because there's Saka, but imagine them having to worry about just a bigger threat of Gyökeres, because he is guaranteed goals. Even Moreno at times, like, he looks hot on goal. He looked like he could finish. So having an out and out striker is going to be massive. But yeah, 63 million fee. We're around 70 odd million. I need to get. Yeah, it's a massive signing for us, and I feel like he can change a lot. With these big games, sometimes we saw in the Champions League against PSG, we were lacking. We could see they were a better side, and we lacked. Although we had a good chances like Saka, and it kind of came to him. He just skied it on the edge of the box, in the side of the box, so the cross came in, and he skied it. But I feel like having a person who's guaranteed goals, he's going to help us a lot. So yeah, Gyökeres will be amazing for us. First game, we're probably going to get to see him against Man United, and it's going to be good, because the first game against Amarin, the first game at the Emirates, it's going to be a lot of stories, and I wonder how many goals he's going to get for us, and if he can help us win the league and win the trophies altogether, because that's what he's here for. He's here to win titles. We're here to win trophies and be as good a player as he can. And it's going to be good to see him playing for our club. Imagine, I feel like we can have a lot of we have a lot of creativity already in terms of Odegaard, who can actually have someone who can finish with more of the chances. Because sometimes he does put in good passes, but we're quite wasteful. But he's gonna, hopefully them two can connect. Both the Scandinavian players can connect and link up with each other, because Odegaard, his vision is amazing, and Gyökeres' runs he will make is going to be really good. Running behind, we know he can do, and he's good with the ball at his feet. He's quite good with dribbling, close control, and he always manages to get a shot away, and he's eager to shoot. So it's going to be good to have him, 2-footed. And then we have obviously Havertz, probably rotational, which is going to be good. Hopefully off the bench if we do need his presence. And I feel like Havertz could probably do well playing off of him, but I don't think we're going to do that. But yeah, I'm happy, so happy about Gyökeres. How many goals do you think he will get, guys, ladies and gentlemen? And yeah, I feel like he's a massive threat in all areas of play, and we can definitely rely on him to score goals. And now we just have to get him in the squad. yeah, hopefully he'll go on with everyone, and yeah, we can focus on his strengths. I know headering he's not the best at that, but we need to play with a more attacking threat. It's now big for Arsenal because obviously we had a big missing piece that was missing that's now filled with Gyökeres. But in terms of our play, I think Arteta has to do a lot because how we played last season, it was quite boring play, but like we didn't have much of a threat besides crosses. We need to play move the ball fast, move the ball in behind, and get attacking because that's what we need to do. Having a player like this, we have to feed him. We have to give him the ball, give him chances. Also, Saka, we have to feed them. And yeah, I would not personally. I want us not to play inverted fullbacks because sometimes we're so stagnant. We're quite predictable sometimes when Odegaard goes out to the right, into Saka, and it's quite predictable for the other team to just kind of put a couple players there and the attack isn't quite flowing. I do notice that when Saka and Odegaard play well, sometimes the attack is stagnated. But yeah, I feel like with Gyökeres' presence, it's going to be a massive threat and hopefully get a lot of goals for us. Number 14, can't wait. I might have to buy the home kit, but the alternative kit, white kit, I can't wait. That's going to be a great kit and he's going to look great in that. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I'm going to say he's going to get 26 Premier League goals. And yeah, we need to win a lot of trophies, and he's going to be an essential piece of that. But yeah, this is finally Arsenal going to play in the prime where we need a striker, and I think this is his main sign for sure, especially in attack. But yeah, guys, what do you think about the signing, and how excited are you to see him? And come on, Gyökeres is here. Can't wait. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Peace.